Yo, what's growing, you guys? This is Yakimo back in it once again. I don't know if you caught the little item selection I was going for there right at the beginning, but in case you did not get the memo, the items of the day are muscle band, focus band. I was spacing out there. Sorry, I spent like 5 seconds trying to remember what that item is called. Focus band, yeah, and buddy barrier, I think is what we're rolling with our Mr. Mime. So speaking of which, I wanted to bring you a couple of Mr. Mime games because in before your boy gets a new main. Honestly, Mime is kind of whack. Peep this Absol, bruh. Right, that's nice. First match of the game. First match of the video, we have a bot Absol. I love that, honestly. So anyways, I'm done being in a mood here, right? I'm trying to remember what exactly happens in this match. So what you're watching right now is the first of two matches. I wanted to bring you guys two matches of jungling Mr. Mime, if I may. Hopefully you guys will enjoy it. I just missed my first barrier confusion on that Lucario like a few seconds ago. Really appreciate that always. But anyways, I can pick up the KO streak of 2 right there. I'm going to chase down this Blissey. It's not really going to work out for me. I wish in this moment, obviously, that I had Score Shield instead of Buddy Barriered. However, I think we'll eventually be able to score at some point. I'm just going to kill some bees in the meantime. I'm not really trying to push the opponents here. I'm just mostly trying to maintain my buffs, mostly trying to maintain my experience farming. So here I'm going to backtrack again. I'm going to try to re-up and re-farm Bouffalant and Ludicolo. Jungle Mime is something else, man. I was watching another streamer on YouTube. Absol again, peep it. I was watching another streamer on YouTube. His name's Crashy. He's been hitting Pokemon Unite hard as of late. Highly recommend the boy if you guys are not familiar with who he is and what he's about. And he was actually showcasing Mime the other day, right? I was watching some videos of his and he was showcasing Mr. Mime, and I was like, dog, I gotta pick up on that. And I love it. Honestly, Mime is so nutty if you can get your hits off there. Unfortunately, I couldn't pick up the double KO. I do connect with Froakie eventually, but he escaped me there for a second. Lucario is going to kind of pick at me, and I'm not, like, really trying to go, like, toe-to-toe with the boy, right? Here I am behind my screen. I can pick up some health off my focus band. Finally pick up the KO, get some berries while I'm out here, because, honestly, the berries are very good. Oof. Frogadier handles me. I tried to connect on both of those berries there, but that wasn't gonna happen. Did you see that Absol again? Did you see the bot Absol? We stand for a bot Absol. So here I am once again. I'm just trying to re-up on my buffs. Man, in this first game, I'm pretty sure I do barrier confusion. I think in the second game, we actually pick up guard swap confusion. I was messing around with guard swap psychic for a while, like only for a hot minute, really and truly, only for a hot minute. I'm not sure like how I'm feeling about guard swap psychic. I find that it's a lot easier for me to assert control on the match when I'm confusing from a distance rather than having to be like up close and personal to pull off the psychic. Here I've got my little ping message for the Absol. It's like, hey man, you've got a player who's AFK. Do you want to have the Absol join your party? And you'll see eventually I'm just gonna say no to that. I have long since given up on the notion of having teammates come with you because I think that they're more of a hindrance than a help. Anyways, we take care of the tower almost. I've got my Cinderace pal and someone else I've already forgotten. I've got someone else up there taking care of opponents further along the lane. I'm just back here bee farming as per usual. You always have to believe. Believe in yourselves, my guys. You always have to believe in yourselves. Never leave a Vespiquen behind. I took care of this Audino. I'm moving right along. I want to just keep farming while their enemy tower is up, because I know that once that tower goes down, we lose these easy 5-point Audnos, so I want to keep trying to farm them as much as I can. In comes the Cinderace. Oof, indeed. I miss the confusion, but I'm going to go ahead and pop the ultimate. Try to take care of the Cinderace first. I don't get to. He faints me. Look at the boy. Now, he's doing the berry strats as well, just like I was doing earlier. I miss again with my confusion. So this is what I'm talking about, man. If you cannot connect your confusion barriers, you're kind of in a hard spot. I'm just backtracking for some berries. Oof. Look at that! Gabite gets to score as an oof. I mean, this match is nothing but oofs, man. I don't like any of it. Now I'm gonna get a 3v1 here. I'm trying to get him off my tail so I can just run away. But I'm stealthily backtracking for a Corphish. Little do they know I'm still out here trying to farm up that experience. Just slowly, but surely. So Dreadnought pops. I'm going to see if I can sort of meander back to him. I'm not really fussed about it because I know that when I left bot lane, right, there was the Gabite, I think the Cinderace and the Blissey, and the Cinderace winds up taking Dreadnought. I'm not really fussed about that. I wanted to pick up the buff just in case Dreadnought was still standing before I could rotate back to him so I could have it, but Greninja and Lucario up top take care of Rotom, which is unfortunate. I was hoping I could secure the Rotom since we were going to lose Dreadnought, but here comes Lucario trying to score. I'm not going to let him, like, dog, I'm not going to let you try to do that 1-2 thing when I'm doing my 3-4 thing. Rotom is easily managed. I've got Venusaur and Greninja assisting me there. I can't pick up these easy points. I'm already maxed out. So here, right? Here, I'm just sort of chilling. I know we've got Zapdos in another minute. I'm just trying to mostly, I guess, play defense for our own tower, but I mean, obviously I'd like to score if I could, since, you know, there you just saw the ping for yourselves. We're struggling to keep up. Lucario's coming in. I miss my confusion barrier hack once again, and I'm pretty much getting bodied. Oh, and see... I'm getting hard bodied, man. My focus band pops though, so I get some health recovery back. I think if I had been a smart lad, I would have just jumped back to base right here, but instead I get a little greedy McStevie. I'm gonna go for the Ludicolo and the Corphish. I'm still just trying to play defense a little bit. We've got less than 30 seconds until Zapdos pops. I think that this is going to need to be a Zapdos game. Venusaur KOs the Lucario. Always appreciate a little teammate death bringing and opponent killing. I mollywop that Garchomp. I don't want any Garchomp scores in my match. Now Zapdos comes. I'm on bottom. I'm trying to score on that tower if I can. Lucario, thankfully, just keeps running, doesn't even bother chasing me. It makes me wonder if he's a bot. I'm not sure. Greninja's going to get interrupted there by Garchomp. I'm trying to help out the teammate. I'm trying to secure the death so that Greninja can score. We take care of Garchomp. I'm basically Dunzo Funzo, but I'm going to pop the ultimate because, again, I'm just trying to have this Greninja who bails on me. Oof. As soon as Oof, indeed. As soon as I had popped my ultimate, Greninja basically bailed, so here I am back at base. I can't do anything, but peep this. Watch this match dominance. Look at me trap the Cinderace and Blissey. Look at that. That made me feel a little bit better about myself, even though my Greninja teammate just fucking bailed on me when I was up there on the far bottom tower for the opponents. Anyways... Pivotal moment, right? I'm looking at my Greninja, I'm like, buddy, you've got 43, just kill something to get yourself to 50 and score. We're both heading for this top tower, right? I'm like, sick, dude. You're free, you're clear, just score. I'm thinking, I'll run to their tower. I'll run to their tower and score on 50, but no. The Greninja scores on 43, which puts him at 86, and just like that, I can't score. Wouldn't have mattered anyway. Final score 420. Gotta love it for the meme. Even if I had scored there at the end, we would have had 520, still losing to 532. But bruh, how are you gonna do me like that? Scoring on 43 rather than just accruing the extra 7 points to get to 50. Bruh. All right, match 2. We're back in jungle mode. Look at the Absol. Look at I go from one Absol bot to an Absol griefer. I love it. That's absolutely infuriating. I hate Absol, man. Did I tell y'all that? Did y'all know that about me? Absol is my least favorite player in this roster currently. Anyways, Jungle Mime is back at it again. I want all the things, please and thank you. All the buffs, all the experience. Like I said, I think this match we're going for Confusion Guard swap rather than Confusion Barrier, how it was in match 1. So far, Mime is looking 0-1. We are at a tasty 1-loss deficit. I have to come back. Man, this has to be my redemption arc, all right? You guys signed up for the best anime in the scene in the Pokemon Unite community. You're gonna get it. So here I am mollywopping this Audino. I'm like, bro, where are the opponents? Because normally, right, normally it's the opponents pushing me on that other bottom Audino, but check this out, dude. Peep. Those A-Palms. And here comes the Ralts. Like, bro, where have you been? He teleports out of there. It's smart on his part. Like, good on you for teleporting out of danger. Where have you been, man? I'm going to try to psychic him. I do. He still manages to escape. I can't trap him with that other barrier, which feels bad. But we out here, man. We're going to kill this A-Palm. In comes the Absol, trying to just honestly ruin my day, and I don't appreciate it. I probably should have ran there. Luckily, the Absol doesn't really pursue me, so it's fine. Again, pretty much confirming and assuring me that it is indeed a bot, because it's not really acting like a human player. I take care of the Absol. Ralts is still kind of hanging. Ivysaur, oof. Ivysaur misses his Razor Leaf. Ralts is still just kind of chilling. I'm going to score right in his face, try to barrier trap him. I almost do so, but I can't quite do so. I'm backtracking. Enter stage right.
Here comes the boy. Welcome.
Is there anything better than a Snorlax in a berry costume? God damn it, man. That is just honestly the probably most best holoware in the game right now. Don't at me, man. I don't want to hear any differing opinions. Y'all know I'm right. Y'all know that I'm right, man. So Snorlax comes down, helps me out there for a second. Never to be seen again. I'm out here killing some bees, just kind of doing my thing, my 1-2 thing. I'm not getting pressured from the Ralts anymore. I'm also not seeing that Absol bot. I think that Snorlax and I solo the Dreadnought, I want to say. I don't think we have any teammates jump down to help us because we've got all the rest of our teammates up there on top. Dreadnought is easily managed. Luckily, we don't have anyone like fighting us for it, which is always appreciated. At this point, I just return to base. Honestly, don't really have much to do except to keep experience farming and pick up some buffs. I'm just doing my 1-2 thing, man, while y'all do y'all's 3-4 thing. Buffalont's easily managed. Again, this match in particular, we're not really getting challenged on anything. Even, I mean, from the get-go, man, when I saw those A-Palms chilling still in the enemy's bot lane, my bot, their bot, it was already like, okay, all right, well, if no one's going to contest for anything, then, you know, don't mind us. Here I've got my teammates rushing forward. Their Cinderace hasn't even become a Cinderace yet, which is an Oofaroony Dooney. Ivysaur is still Ivysaur. That Solar Beam was out of nowhere. I know that Solar Beam was from my Ivysaur teammate, but tell me that didn't look like it just came from, like, fucking nowhere, man. It just came from the nether, honestly. So here we've got a bit of a scrap. Here we've got a bit of a fisticuffs. We've got a situation in the farmost top lane. And it's really unfortunate because their Pokemon, like, the opponents just keep spawning and coming back to that. Oof, indeed. Keep coming back to that tower, like, in perfectly synchronized time sequences, if you will, if I may. So I could not score there. We couldn't really secure that tower, even though we were just giving it, you know, everything we had. I wound up, I mean, as you saw, I wound up dying to the Curlia after all. So Ralts is hanging, man. That Ralts that we saw at the beginning of the match, he, she, they're in, man. They're hanging. Here I am with Dreadnought again, this time with Gardevoir and not Snorlax, but I see that my Snorlax pal is en route. I see that he's en route. God, look at that boy. Look at that flailing boy. What a machine. What a monster, honestly. Absolute train wreck in a good way. So here I'm just trying to score on my 40 finally. I pick up enough points to get capped once again. You know, it sucks I couldn't score before I died, but it's whatevs. Absol handles Ludicolo. I'm just kind of meandering, man. I'm just kind of like, you know, maybe I could go for Absol if I wanted to. Oh, too late. So I'm just going to chill here for support. Here is Gardevoir. I try to barrier trap her, but she eludes me. I still pick up the KO regardless. Your eject button can only do so much for you there. We're back here in this top tower. I actually get to score this time, which is nice. Rotom is going to finish it, I think. Oh, maybe not. I thought the Rotom was going to finish that tower. I stand corrected. Here's Venusaur just kind of doing his Veno thing. Hiding in the grass. He wastes his ultimate there.
It's time to do.
Look at this fucking Gardevoir. Dog, when I saw this Gardevoir coming, and here she ultimates, I'm like, oh fuck, oh fuck, oh fuck, oh fuck. I'm still up though, man. I'm just circling back. I'm not trying to bother with move, and I'm, oh fuck, oh fuck, oh fuck. My focus band pops. Look at Gardevoir's health. She's still at like 3/4 there compared to my less than half, and I still managed to pick up the KO. Phew! This is also a match, a moment in the match where I was so thankful that Absol was a bot, because if that Absol was a human and had chased me, I'm absolutely dead there. Absolutely dead there. Absolutely dead there. We live to fight another day, boys. So, Gardevoir is taken care of. I'm just picking up buffs once again. Zapdos pops in half a minute here. Might as well experience farm. Might as well grab my buffs. Might as well face it. I'm addicted to love, and I'm addicted to Mime. I'm circling back for the Buffalon. I know that I've already got his red buff, but I want to re-up it. Venusaur finally finishes that top tower, but he basically sacrificed himself to do so, because he very quickly gets bopped up there after he turns in the rest of the points needed to finish it. So here's Snorlax. Here's my buddy. Here's my pal. We're both just chilling, waiting for the Zapdos to pop. Snorlax sees that Absol bot is heading for the tower, and he's like, nah, fam. I'm going to try to handle Gardevoir. I do pop my ultimate here because I know that Venusaur is down there as well. Venusaur goes down. Now Gardevoir goes down. And now it's pretty much like, hey, man, if you want Zapdos, go ahead and take Zapdos mode. Here's Charizard. He's still kind of hanging, I think. He's in the grass somewhere, I think, but I'm not really concerned about it. I'm just going to go for Zapdos because Gardevoir is down there already attacking him. Here comes Snorlax as well. I'm pretty sure we finished that Zapdos easily. I don't get to trap them off, like keep them out with barrier there. I wanted to do a barrier hack so bad, but I didn't get to. And I thought about trapping my Snorlax friend, but I didn't want to troll too much. You know, I didn't want to troll that hard. So here we go. This is just free scores, and this is pretty much GG's, man. There's not really anything anyone can do at this point, right? Charizard goes down. My Venusaur buddy is still alive, which I appreciate. Gardevoir is going to score there on the bottom tower. There's nothing we can really do about it. But, you know, it's a sacrifice you make whenever you go off to score. And now here at this point, with like a full minute of the match left, it's really just a matter of like, all right, man, just chill at home, you know, jump to towers whenever someone appears and rinse and repeat, you know? So anyways, man, that's it. You guys are going to see the closing few seconds of this match. There's nothing really to comment on because it's literally just a matter of me playing Gatekeeper. Juggle Mime has gone to Gatekeeping Mime. I hope you all enjoyed the video. Enjoy the last couple minutes here of the match and of the music. I'll see you guys in another one. Until next time, take care of yourselves. If I can leave you with any lasting, impactful words of wisdom, it would be to pick up Mr. Mime, man. God, he's so good. He's such a meme, but so good. Until next time, you guys. Goodbye.